This is Rich Coles from Prodactive Project Solutions. The purpose of this video is to show you how you can add a formula to show the critical path on your time plans, so that then you can filter it and use that in reports. So let's have a look. So in here I've got a time plan, and you can see the critical path is marked down the side, and I've covered the critical path in a previous video. But in this case, what I want to do is show you the way that you can actually create a filter that then just filters exactly the items that are on the critical path. So you'll see here now, I've added a filter called critical path, and it's just the items that are marked as critical path. In this case, I've actually included the filter to have the parent rows. So if you just look, I've got the parent rows, and again, I can turn that off and I can apply, and it just gets rid of the parent rows as well. So this is what I mean by showing the critical path here. Just shows those items. This is different to, for example, where I've got the plan on a page, which I cover off elsewhere, where you can select different items, which just give your stakeholders or team kind of a better view of what's happening overall on the project in a summary level. So how do we add the critical path? Well, the great thing is, in this case, it's just a simple formula that you can add. So let's just widen this up a bit. And what I've got here is I've got a column, which is a checkbox one called critical path. So let's just dive in and see what I've done in here. So I'm going to go to convert to cell formula so you can see it. And if I double click in, what it is a very simple formula, which is, let me just zoom in nice and close. So is critical, task name, row 1, 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete that out. So it's gone. And let me just go back in so we can see. And what I'm going to do is if I just type in the formula and show you how I do this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an if formula, and if this is a critical path item, so I'm going to say is critical, and it comes up with a formula here, and it shows you what you need to do. It says add the task name at row. So I'm just going to go across and I'm going to click on the task name at row. I'm going to close the brackets there. I'm going to put a comma and then say value if true, I want to put 1 because it's a checkbox column. And if it's not true, I'm going to put 0, and no need to add the bracket, just press enter and it works. Okay, so that's the formula which has been applied. If I now just turn this back to a column formula, you'll see that it all still works. So that's the formula. I'll include it in the notes for this video. There you've got a critical path formula added, and it's as simple as that. So again, turn it on, and that's the plan on the page one. Let me show you the critical path one. And there you go. So really simple way to be able to show the critical path. That then means that if you wanted to, you can, let me just save this and come out. If you want to then, and I'll just refresh this one, we can have a report, for example, so you can add that to a dashboard, and here you go. This is on a dashboard, for example, where I've added in, and you've got the critical path which can be added there for simplicity. And again, what you can do is if you're managing a portfolio of projects, you can do the critical path across multiple projects. Using the report, you can bring these together, much as I've shown how to do a program plan for a portfolio in a separate video. So thanks for watching. Trust that's been useful. Bye for now.